You too. There we go. Let me turn that around so I can see everybody. All messages. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What it do? What it do? I'm gonna show y'all what's going on in a minute. Man. YouTube. All right, here we go, man. I appreciate you tuning in right now. It look like only one person in here. I appreciate it. That's all it takes for me to start talking. But hey, what you see in the background is my 61 Impala right now. So I don't know if you follow my page, follow the channel. I'm in the middle of pulling the frame off right now. And the problem that I ran into is that there's two bolts. Oil cap that I gotta get to, but they were stuck like under the frame. Not stuck, but it's hard to explain. I'm gonna get down there and show y'all what's going on. But the important thing that we're doing right here, what's going on, is we're cleaning out the trunk. And let me get a couple more things I need to grab real quick, and then I'm gonna show you everything. You know what? I'm gonna get my magnet. Right. All right, my bad, y'all. Listen. So what y'all seeing right now is my 61 Impala. Like, I'm a teacher right now. I got my point. So what's going on right here is I just cleared out my trunk because when I broke down the original motor, I put all the pieces and parts in my trunk. So what's going on here is, if y'all been following me, I'm in the middle of pulling the frame off this car, and the OG Ricky Rick told me it was 10 bolts. I found 8 until I got to the last bolt, and then I found the 2, which I'm finna get down here and show y'all what's going on. Let me turn the camera around. Thank you, I appreciate it. So okay, this is what we doing. Someone from Paris. Hey, Paris in the building. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me give y'all a breakdown what's going on right here. So the game plan is to pull this off, which is the frame. So the body sits on your frame, and then certain spots they have body mounts, which is that piece right there. So it's there, over there, middle of the car, front of the car. So I got to the end, which is I had to pull the bumper off the frame, which that I did, but it didn't come down because right here is a body mount there, and there's a body mount there. And the problem I've been having with these bolts is this car is a 61, so y'all could just imagine how old and fragile these bolts are. So I already know, I've been soaking it down, but I know if I go in there and try to crack that, it will break, it will spin. So I was trying to get this bolt out, it broke, it spin. I had to cut an SS point to get some vice grips to lock in there to get that bolt out. Now the problem with this is that part, you can't get up in there. There's no way I could get up in there. And mind you, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, And I shut it down because I was making a video of getting that. Then I thought about it, like maybe it goes through the trunk. So that's what led me to get to the trunk to clean it out. And as I was cleaning it out, I was looking like, dang, I'm gonna have to cut a hole to get to it. But then I got to looking, I seen this screw. I'm from Michigan, man. So I'm thinking if I take this screw off, just look like this whole panel will come off, and maybe it's right there. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. So I just got in the midst of like, you know what? While I'm in here, let me clean this trunk out, because letting this car sit, it's starting to get bad, y'all. As you can see, I had this car for about 5 years, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it wasn't in this condition. Like, I started it, so you see that blue tape. This probably was 3 years ago. I got all that surface rust off, and I never painted it. So if y'all do that, of course it's gonna flash back over, and that's pretty much what happened. So the surface rust came back. That's why this side looked better than this side, and the divider tape. So I went and bought some I don't even know the name of it. It's some Rust-Oleum that you can just spray over the rust. So I got my shop vac. I'm gonna suck all this out, get it out, and then just spray all this down. Keep this rust from coming back and tearing up some stuff. So I gotta get all that stuff out. But yeah, this what would happen, boys and girls. I'm sure my car people will know. If you leave your car out in the opening like this, you will run into problems like that. Which that's not a big deal. I definitely care for the car, but it's not my baby. And now my baby is in here. Which that, if y'all follow my channel, y'all know it's a 1964 Impala Super Sport. All original, super rare, matching numbers, except the motor. Now I got everything on this car except for a 409, which what came with it. 4-speed. I do have a beefed up 350. It's been built, so this thing runs. Sound good. Got everything going. The color, it might look purple. It's really a brandy wine, but when the sun hit it, it lights up to like a cherry red, and it's flaked out. I don't think I'll be able to. You might see some flakes in it right now, but yeah, it flakes out. That being said, I did everything myself. I'm not a mechanic. I did everything but painted it. So yeah, need to be cleaned out. Yep, sent the chairs out to get rewrapped. So I didn't do the chairs, but everything else, yeah. Won a couple of awards. Shoot, waiting on my center console, and the last thing I was working on was my kick panels, because I got speakers over there, so I gotta cut the panels for the speakers could fit and do a little fab work. And that would be the inside. The inside would be done. As far as the outside, it is a few. I need to get a few more trim pieces, which is here for the front and back. The big Chevrolet bar, whatever it goes around there, and there's one in the front. I went with the dual antenna. If y'all know, like the original 6.4 Impalas only came with one antenna, which I believe it was on the passenger side, if I'm not mistaken. So I only had one hole, but the iconic look is of course the dual antenna. So we put another one in there. I don't have no, well, I got a radio, but I ain't gonna never listen to the radio station. So these are dummy antennas. So they don't got the cords or nothing. It's just full of look. Got 212s in the back. I ain't bring my key out. 212s in the back, custom trunk. That's the only thing that's really custom on this car is the trunk. So I mean, it's a classic. A classic. I ain't want to go too crazy. So I want to keep the unique look. Original steering wheel. I did change the wheels. I didn't go too crazy. I went with 15s. You know, it's a hot rod look. Perfect example. So this is a hot rod look. Headlights, I went with some motorcycle lights. So them things get bright. So I give it another week or so. Then I'm gonna get them off the jack, give it a tune up, change the oil, the whole 9 yards, get it ready for this season. And as far as the 6.1, the reason why I'm doing all this is because of the frame. For one, I want to make sure the frame ain't cracked or have any holes in it, because I'm putting over 1,000 horses to it. So that's very important. Make sure the frame can handle it. And I'm gonna paint it, clean it up, paint it. I already got the supplies to do that. And then we're gonna put this boy back on there with the new hardware. The floors is the worst part, because they Fred Flintstone. So the floors is rotted, which is not a problem because I got the floor pan. So I'm gonna cut them all out. Even this one, you can tell they repaired that before, but it's coming out. All new stuff. Spray that down. Make sure no metal, rust get in here. I'm gutting the door cards, headliner, all that's coming out. Probably go with just black everything out, to be honest, because the color scheme is black and purple, and that's the name of this car. This car is called Purple Rain because the motor is purple and chrome. So once it's all together, y'all will see it and understand. But this is more my play car, and you know that's my cruiser car. So if y'all, man, into like car content, I would appreciate y'all hit the subscribe button, follow the channel, and just keep up. Now I actually got playlists for both of these cars, especially that one. So you go check the playlist from the day when I first bought it, and you will see that it was in worse condition than this, big time. So I did a lot of work. I think I had that car for six years now, and then I had this for like 5. I bought the 6.4 first before this one. So yeah, that's where is it at, man. So if y'all boys and girls like car content, this is the place to be. And it's special to me because I'm doing the work myself. I mean, some of the stuff, if I get stuck to the point where I need to take it somewhere, I will. But the bottom line is people just charge way too much, man, for stuff like this. And I'm not a mechanic. Didn't go to school to learn how to fix cars, build motors, and all that. No. Man, you got the knowledge, the will, the tools, you can get it done. You're gonna run into some problems like I did. Just take a couple of days off, call a couple of people who you need to call around, get some information, come back to it. Nothing to it. Oh, another thing, if y'all seeing it, you know, your boy recently cut his hair. You know, I had the locks, the long locks. Yeah, I cut that a couple of days ago too. So, man, boy, just feeling good. Feeling good, y'all. But it's cold. It's super cold. I ain't never feel that much air on my neck before. Like, I don't know how I was doing it. But all right. I think I gave everybody the updates they need to see. And I think I'm about to go ahead and shut it down while I still got some sunlight. So like I said, man, if y'all appreciate car content, hit the subscribe button, follow me. I appreciate it. Other than that, man, just check it out. Let me get back to work. All right, appreciate y'all.